leadership skills.
What?
Oh, come on. Last time your perfect solution was throwing sticks at the other team. Yeah, fantastic idea.
Object Show Madness was a decent show. At some parts it can be entertaining and in others pure boredom. The characters are okay, some are reused, but some have entertaining personalities. The best character in my opinion has to be Candy Cane. The only thing I didn't enjoy about Object Madness was the challenges, but everything else, like the character development and the clean graphics and body movement and lip sync, were just right. The Puffball and Puffball arc was definitely the most entertaining thing in this show. And that's all I have to say for this Object Show. Next show.
Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, and go!
Moss was an actual good Object show that should have continued. I mean, I do understand why it got cancelled. So it's not their fault, obviously. I mean, it was obvious it was going to get cancelled. If you have 56 characters and have a small team, really good animation, and long episodes, then it will get cancelled. I don't really have a favourite character, because they make like all the characters bland and boring except for like 6. And I mean like, what are these names? Seedless Grape, Sweet Gum Seed, Twisp Echo Fighter. If someone was watching this show for the first time, then they will be having a real struggle remembering these complicated names. Even though this show has some downsides, I insanely loves these unique challenges, especially the Umbrella Challenge. And that's all I have to say for this Object Show. Next show.
Last 2 contestants left on their platforms get to be the team captains. There are no rules. All violence is permitted. 3, 2, 1, go!
I used to watch this show over and over again when I was young cause of how good and nostalgic it was. I did eventually get over it and started watching other Object shows. All the characters were so good and had a lot of character development. Boxing Glove, Toothy, Crayon, Candy, and Cherries are definitely my top. But if I had to choose one character, I'd choose Crayon. I loved all the challenges they put into this show, all very entertaining to watch. The voices were funny because of how young Zany leaves back then, especially TV.
Don't call me TV!
Oh, sorry, television. I couldn't really find scenes where the show was boring, which is saying something. Also, the episodes came out quite frequent, which is good for Object shows back in the early 2010s with reasonable episode length and animation. And that's all I have to say for this Object Show. Next show. I insanely loved this Object show. Every detail of it was perfect. There's literally like no bad things about this show. Also, the episodes came out quite frequent, with reasonable episode length and animation. I know Cole the Geek did some bad things, but I started editing this part of the video like 6 months ago then quit. Also, even if he did some bad things, I still love this Object show. Also update, he has apologized, so cool. The only thing that doesn't make sense is that Cole the Geek make a new Object show you called Class 2B Champion, then quit Season 1, then made Season 2, then now since of all the drama he's struggling to get workers. Logically, you should have just made the finale episode for Victory Will Be Mine. Also, I love how it's not viewer voting, cause those Object shows using mess up the law. If it was viewer, it would be obvious who would win. My favorite character has to be Lipstick. I love how she's like a sassy popular girl, also funny and starts drama which equals more suspense and law. I like all the contestants to be honest, but my favorite has to be Lipstick. And that's all I have to say for this Object Show. Next show.
Hey, Joe Computer!
El Nudell Spider will be joining the tug-of-war trains. Well, it's time for the elimination.
The main reason why I love this Object show is how it's a bit scary, like a horror movie but for little kids. I don't have a favorite character, since in my opinion they're all good. I mean, unless you're 7 years old, this shouldn't be the scariest thing, it only contains blood. The episodes are decently long, and I love the nostalgic vibes this show gives me.
Literally, I'm not joking, every elimination I was a bit sad cause I love all the characters, so it doesn't matter who's eliminated, I'm sad.
And that's all I have to say for this Object Show.